Buenos dias todos, and welcome to Manos on the Go. Yes, I'm in Mexico. I've been here for 1 month. It feels like 2 or maybe 3, because I've done so much. But that's really great. And I'm going to be out for 3 more months. So if every month is like 2 to 3 months, I'll be away for like maybe 7, 8 months. You do the math. I didn't go to sleep maybe at 2. I was really tired, but I just wanted to keep on Googling last night. I slept at 2 o'clock, I think, but then I didn't wake up until 10 because I decided to have a really slow beginning of this day. So I woke up at 10 and I've made some coffee and been sitting here by the pool having my coffee and planning and Googling. So yeah, what has happened? I'm staying here for today and tomorrow, and then on the 3rd I was planning going to Puerto Morelos. It was really hard to find accommodation there. I was like, okay, maybe I should go to somewhere else. But no, I found this place that was a little bit cheaper, and also you want it to be nice. So it's not by the beach. This is in the sort of colonial area, and that is totally fine. And it has a pool as well, so I can just relax there. Maybe I just will relax there. I don't know. But I found it. And I also booked the bus from here to Cancun. There wasn't a direct bus from Valladolid to Puerto Morelos, so I had to split it up. So I do now have a bus ticket from Valladolid to Cancun, and then I have to go from Cancun to Puerto Morelos. There are these things called colectivos, and they're like small white buses, and they go up and down the highway, and you just wink them in and say, I want to go with you, and you pay them, and then you just say where on the motorway you want them to stop. Very close to the bus station in Cancun, I can go to a colectivo, or if I take another bus, like a big bus. But Ado, which is the bus company I'm going from Valladolid to Cancun, they don't have a bus, so I need to change the bus company, and that might be that I also need to change the bus station, which is, that could be on the other side of the town. I haven't figured that out. So yeah, so right now I'm all well to Cancun, but I haven't figured out the way to go from Cancun to Puerto Morelos. I mean, I could also take an Uber, so it'll be fine. As for today, it's a beautiful day, as always here. Is there a bird in that? What is it? Is it, or is it a real bird? It's a real bird. Hello. Cuckoo. Hello. He or she looks a little scared. Okay, I think I'm just gonna take it sort of cool today. I'm going to a town, I think. And Dzonot. That's what I do today. And tomorrow there'll be, I think, Ekbalam and the Dzonot. Yeah. It's quarter to 1, so I really had a nice and easy pre-morning, but now I'm off to Tizimi,
That's town 50 kilometers from here. So just gonna go there and then maybe do a cenote, and yeah, it'll be a nice day out. Come along with me. El molto. So I'm here in Tizimín. This is a square and they are rebuilding it all, so I had to do like a detour around it to get into the square. And my plans here is just walk around the city. It's not very big, so just around the square, maybe get like a small lunch or something like that, and then head to a cenote. So it's just a relaxed day out. You do something and see something. Watch people work. This I like. Just in the middle of the square you have a supermarket, supermercado, which is here called Superaki. Because I like that in Valladolid, because I haven't seen a supermarket at all, even when I've been out in scootering, which is now a verb, scootering. Yeah, so I missed it in Valladolid. There must be somewhere, but I haven't seen it. That's the big square, so I just cut off because I wanted to see. There were a lot of colored houses here to see how it is. Maybe get something to eat somewhere. Oh, tienda de ropa. You can get quite cheap clothes here. Oh, this was a good street. There was a lot of things happening. Oh, maybe I should also get money out if I find a good bank. I'm just walking around the town, and have you seen this? This is the first one without half the roof. We call them bubbles in Sweden. Bubblo. Yeah, isn't that word? And I've seen a couple of them on the road. In Sweden you don't see them on the road more. It's very a 50s kind of car, I think. It reminds me of the 50s. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. Well, you know what you're gonna get at this restaurant. I can't speak. Not today either. Not again today. Not today also. Not today as I did yesterday. Yeah, it's something like that. There's a big square. It's quite a big square actually. But I was expecting maybe some cafes or something like that, but I really haven't seen one. Not restaurants either. I've seen a couple of churches which has like a gobel. It's gobbled up there, like it gets to like a 3 kind of thing, and they have like 2 or 3 bells up there. But this one is different. It has like a rounded top. It must be a church, right? Don't see a cross, but so they're really redoing the whole street here around. Good for you. Not good for me right now. Oh shit. And it's not, yeah, you can walk here. People walk, there's no ropes or anything. Maybe I should go down there, because I haven't seen any cafe or restaurant or anything. Where are they? Are they hiding? Maybe there. No, I walk down here first. Oh, there was a little kind of center, an open thing, but I just reminded myself. They're not used to eat like lunch here, so maybe all the food things, they open much later. That could be actually why they don't have so many tourists here, so cafes and stuff aren't really a thing. That could be the thing. The coffee is not a thing. I don't know if I talked about it, but I talked about it in Guanajuato. Maybe having a cut of my hair at the barberia, and here I had one, and I have time. So yeah, let's do, because my hair in the back. Oh, you see it, yeah. Here in the back are quite well. You've probably seen it somewhere when I film myself, but it's very, very long and thick in the back. I've cut myself up here, so that's kind of fine. But yeah, I don't want it that thick in the back. Thank you very much. Well, there you have it. And here I am. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. And it was a little bit cheaper than if I've done it in Sweden. That was €6. 60 kronor. Easy peasy. Well, yeah. We could have it quite cheap in Stockholm as well if you just do it, but not as cheap as €6. No. Let's walk this way, shall we? I just felt like, well, I'm not that really hungry, and I've actually had a coffee today, and I have a small little sandwich in my backpack, which I bought at Oxo. So I'm thinking now going to cenote. I've been going around the town, been beautiful, lovely. You see, everything is closed, but I think it opens at night. You have to have music when you work. So let's go.
El 2 de junio, nuestro amigo Guancho, seguro candidato único a gobernador, ¿verdad? Nos vemos ahorita.
Well, this is not a cenote, you say? No, you're right, it is not. When I got on the bike and printed in on maps.me the directions to the cenote, and it said that it would take 2 hours. And the time at that time was 3:45. And all the cenotes closes at 5. So I was like, I'm not gonna get there. And then I was like, oh, maybe there's another cenote close by. But then I was like, no, but I'm gonna get there like 4:45, 20 minutes to 5. So then I was like, okay, yep. I go back home to Valladolid. And then I remember there is a chocolate museum here. And it might close at 5 o'clock as well. But I'm going there to just see if it's open. It could stay open until 7 if you're lucky, or maybe 6. Then I have 1 hour there. So yeah, we'll see. Here it is. And I've actually already been inside and asked them. And they close at 7 o'clock. So yeah, I'm in the mood. Definitely in the mood for some chocolate. So let's go in. Let's begin the journey. Kind of different. Okay, let's do this from the beginning. Press English. Oh, what happens? It's a dark room. What? Oh. Okay.
While it is true that the chocolate drink was reserved for the elite and priests during ceremonies,
They think that the word chocolate is coming from the Maya word of choco is hot, a is water, so choco-a, hot water. You don't know what's happening. Okay. What does this has to do with chocolate, you may wonder? My goodness gracious.
the main offering to be made to the gods was a human life, which was the retribution that they demanded for having created the world and to ensure its existence.
So of course, yeah, they took the hearts from warriors that they kept and sacrificed it to the gods. Also the blood, they mixed it with chocolate because they thought that blood would strengthen them. The Mayan ball games, you know, when they play with the hips, they could sacrifice after the ball games to the gods as well. A lot of sacrifice. got out here. Oh, look at these.
Officially, Christopher Columbus was the first to tread the lands of the Americas. However, archaeological records tell us that civilizations from other continents engaged in trades with the cultures of America.
I think you can see the interior of the inner pyramid here. Oh. Jade mask, mosaic funeral mask. I thought it was over, but it's not. Oh, look.
Worldwide, the cocoa cultivation is still dominated by small producers who have 1 to 4 hectares of cocoa sown. First 2 days, alcoholic fermentation begins. The sugars of the pulp that surrounds the grains are transformed into alcohol.
I didn't know there were 3 varieties of cocoa, like Criollo, Trinitario, and Forastero. I thought the cocoa bean was just like the cocoa bean, but apparently the Criollo has a flavor of walnut, hazelnut, caramel, malt, herbs, spices, and the Trinitario has of citrus, dry fruits like raisins, spices, wood. That's the flavor, and the Forastero is cacao. So maybe that's the most common one. I don't know. Originally, that's from Brazil, and the production is from Brazil and Africa. Those others are from South and Central America and Asia. And Trinitario, you can also find it in Caribbean.
Out of those encounters, mole poblano was created, probably the most famous chocolate-based dish in the world. Around the world, high-class societies follow the trend.
So because of the Spaniards were in Mexico, they took the cocoa back, and there was also the daughter of Philip III, King of Spain. She married Louis XIII in France, and she loved cocoa, so therefore you got cocoa in France. And of course in the upper class there was very, very fine, like fine dining, and then more and more it spread down to the local people. Fascinating that the cocoa or chocolate once was a luxury. Hello. It wasn't until in 1828 where some Dutch people could invent a machine and they could separate the fat from the powder, and that is where they could make chocolate bars, and we first could eat it. Before that, it was only able to drink it like this, in cups like this. But after 1828, we could make bars in different shapes and stuff. I thought we could eat it from the beginning, but I was totally wrong. And that's why, okay, coca, hot water. So that's, yeah, they couldn't eat it. This is sort of the machine that it might be. That's cool. So here we have the process. We fermented the dry cocoa bean, maximum of 7% humidity. Roast it for 20 minutes in 115 degrees. Cooling by ventilation. Winnowing a small cocoa shell. Winnowing a large cocoa shell. Weighing and mixing nibs with sugar and or powdered milk. First grinding with small mill, second grinding with steel mill. Conditioning process to 50 degrees for 8 hours, and that's it. Oh, are they doing it now? Oh, there is chocolate there. Hallelujah. So I got a demonstration there. They had cocoa, and then cocoa butter, and then sugar, and then milk powder, I think it was. And then they had 3 different, like the last one was without cocoa, just with the cocoa milk. and then that was the white chocolate. The middle one with cocoa and sugar was the best one. Of course it was. Now let's see. So they have a lot of different here. There was dark chocolate without sugar. They have the traditional Aztec recipe, traditional Spanish recipe. This is cafe coffee with, and this is milk chocolate. Yeah, 36% of cacao. And I think I'm going to take that. Here we have dark chocolate. That looks very, very nice. But it's 70% chocolate. And here we have with almonds and hazelnuts. This is 36% and this is 70%. And then you have chocolate amargo, dark chocolate. I don't usually take dark chocolate because I'm not that fond of it. So I'm not going to start today. So I'm going to take this one. Yes. That was great. That was perfect to just do something. Hola. People are nice. They look at you and they smile and say hi. Well, hola. I like it. Now something is happening here. I don't know what. And I really don't care. Just go away. Everybody's very calm, but so it doesn't seem like it's a break-in or anything. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Apparently, you're not allowed to stay here because it's outside a bank. So I don't know if I'm gonna, go and pay or something. I don't know. I found this, so I just got myself some Coke. I don't know actually what that policeman. He was sort of like, biletto, like I would have pay a ticket and go and pay the ticket. And I was like, okay. And I saw a man there. When I turned around, I was like, oh, am I supposed to follow him? I was like, okay, let's get out of here. But then that man just drove away and I was like, okay, maybe he has said, if you don't go away, I will write you a ticket. But I also told him that when I came, there were 5 other motorbikes there. But this is regulations because there's no sign or anything. But you are supposed to know it, that outside a bank you can't park. So now I know it. People of the universe. I spent a few hours uploading to Instagram, watching some things on YouTube. So I'm out and about. It's quite late. It's like over 9 o'clock. It's hot. It's warm here. And sometimes I just ate like 2 small sandwiches today. It was quite a long time, but I'm not really hungry. But I probably should eat, shouldn't I? There was this very nice looking restaurant here. But if I want to, I could go there. Or maybe I just, that is the thing when you're out traveling alone. Go to a fancy restaurant doesn't feel really right. There you see the difference when you're 2 or more, that you can enjoy a meal. And I'm not that interested in food. I like good food, but I'm not a foodie like that. So when you're traveling alone, it's sort of like, let's have something nice and fast to eat. Not really interested in like sitting down for a long time and enjoy a meal, That's what I can do with friends and family. But when I'm out traveling, then I'm more interested in just getting the job done. Let's just get the food in and then I'll continue and do stuff. So no, this is the... Oh, but they may be closed, I don't know. And there's the salsa thingy. It was like empty there. And no, I just didn't feel it. So I'm walking towards the city. I might end up having that Mexican burger again. Or maybe go to that place. Yeah, I went to a place yesterday, but I wanted just a small thing, and they only had larger things. But now I haven't eaten anything today, so I could have a bit larger meal. So, okay. as you know, we'll see what happens. I'm here at the center square. Here we have the cathedral where I'm gonna watch the light show. And yeah, do you see? People are really sitting in these chairs that are supposed that was not to kiss. The not kissing chair. So cute. Well, and then you can go to a bench like this and kiss if you want to. So it's easily fooled. Oh, wonder what this is. Has this been open before? Or I just haven't seen it? So maybe I could get some food here, or maybe it's just on the gelato. Or something. There's a lot of places that have gelato on the way. Okay, I'll check this out. Okay, so I got something here. Fried chicken and some rice and beans, I don't know. 2 of them, 2 tortillas. Sometimes I really don't. You just get something and then you'll see what it is. Well, there you go. And I got some tortillas and to make my own. And this is roast chicken. And I got some fries with it as well, and rice. And the beans that I don't like. But hey, what do you do? It was... Well, the fries. Fries? From fries. Yeah, fries. The fries were quite good. And also the chicken, well, it was overcooked, but with the skin and everything, it was fried. And that was really good. But overall, it was like, okay. I really don't know what I took, and I really don't know how much it was. I hope they don't scam me. Like you'll see now. Well, I suppose it was okay. It was 10 euros, but that was with the Coke as well. A place like this, which should probably be a little cheaper, but you know, it was a lot of chicken. Oh, never mind. Now it's time for the light show. It starts in like 2-3 minutes. So perfect timing. Now the Spanish version was finished. So let's get a front seat.
Guardians, custodians of the 4 directions of the sky, let us behold the antique Saki and its memories imprinted on the stones. We call upon Itzamna, the god of creation, as to reach peace and joy. My spirit and guidance power live and immortalized in the ancient city of Igualan.
Okay, people. Time for chocolate from Choco-Story. And it's made in chocolatey. Yes. Oh, oui. Si. Okay. Oh, it's... Yeah, it says that. Cafe, coffee. Oh, there is some crunch in it. It really tastes coffee. Jesus. I can say like this. If you like coffee chocolate, I think you're gonna love this. I think I would have preferred not with coffee, because I don't like coffee chocolate. But if I would have liked coffee chocolate, I would have thought that this was great. Yum! It was a really nice day. This day as well. Had a soft morning. Went to, oh God, what was the name of the game? Tizimín, I think that's right, Tizimín. Oh, I got a haircut. really short in the back. Walked around that city and then head back and went to the Chocolate Museum and saw the lightning thing this night. Great. Tomorrow I will go to a Maya temple again. I'm sorry. It will be much more in the jungle. It'll be different. And it's a notice. So I'll be quite early tomorrow. So thank you for today. Yes.